Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How are you? Okay, last class
Yes, sir.
we were unfinished. Okay, we were discussing Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, but due to the shortage of time, we didn't have to finish our lesson. Walaikum assalam. So today we will finish that lesson and also we will study another lesson, lesson 3, because we know that the exam date was published, so we have to finish at least these 3 lessons of chapter 5. So your syllabus will be from lesson 5, chapter 5, lesson 1, 2 and 3. But
Chapter 1 to 4 will be same.
1 to 4, yes, according to syllabus book. Clear? But
Okay, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. But from chapter 5, Walaikum assalam. Chapter 5, we will finish, inshallah, lesson 3 today. 2 and 3, finish 2 and 3. Okay? Now you are
Only up to lesson 3 there will be in the half yearly syllabus.
from chapter 5. But
Yes, sir.
lesson chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 as usual. Okay, according to syllabus. Clear? Okay. So now we should start. Because
sir.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Okay, now we are starting from the previous where we were halted. Okay. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, when Musa and his
Assalamu alaikum.
brother Harun alayhi salam went to the palace of Firaun and invited Firaun to the deen of Allah. So we were there that last class. So today we'll continue from that. Okay. Ready? Okay, we are here. Okay, boys.
We completed this slide.
Keep pressing Allah's deen.
Yes, sir. We have completed this slide.
Okay.
But later he brought it
Assalamu
up.
alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.
Sir, up to this has been done.
Okay, destruction of Firaun.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, now all the magician gathered and also Musa alayhi salam came with his brother. The magician, they applied all the techniques of their magic and they threw all the elements. Then Hazrat Musa alayhi salam threw his stick. Then it turned into a huge snake. Then when it make it huge gap, then all the elements of the magician's instrument inserted into the inside the snake. That the magician
Sir,
surprised.
sir,
What is the question? Any question?
স্যার আমি আসলে স্যার একটু লেট করে ফেলছি তো স্যার, তাই একটু মানে প্রোফাইল পিকচারটা চেঞ্জ করা হয় না। আমি চেঞ্জ করে আসবো নাকি এমন থাকে স্যার?
Okay, you can change within a short time. Okay.
স্যার ভেরিফাই চেঞ্জ করতে হবে স্যার, আমার ফোনে তো স্যার, তাই।
Okay. Keep it. Now, then
স্যার এটা থাকবে?
all the magician. Okay. You can keep it for today.
ওকে স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
Okay, all the magicians, they understood that Hazrat Musa alayhi salam is not a magician. He is more than magician. That according to the dawat of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, they believed him. Then they surrendered to Musa alayhi salam and they accepted Islam. Then Pharaoh became very excited and became angry with the magicians, and he ordered to kill all the magicians. Then they could kill some of them, and the other magicians, they ran away. Okay, but they became Muslim. They became the followers of Allah.
Became Muslim.
Muslim, that means they surrendered this, they submitted all things to Allah. Muslim. Okay, Muslim, that means the person who submitted their life and wealth to Allah. So it is the invitation of all messengers. Okay, name is, that means we can tell we had follower of the deen of Allah, religion of Allah. So then Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, he went away from that Pharaoh. He remained unchanged. He didn't accept the invitation of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. Then Allah sent many divine punishment by giving blood, frog, louse, etc. But whenever it went away, then he refused to accept the invitation of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. That means Musa alayhi salam understood that Pharaoh won't accept his invitation. Then he prayed to Allah. Allah ordered him to leave Egypt with his followers. That means on Israel. Then he organized all on Israelites, and they told him they will leave Egypt and they will cross the river Nile and they go to the Middle East. Okay, they will go to Middle East. Then they are ready. Then that time Pharaoh came to know their decision. Then when Hazrat Musa alayhi salam started with his followers, then Hazrat Pharaoh, he with his soldiers, he also followed them.
Yes, sir.
Musa alayhi salam, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, they were going and going. Then they stopped at the bank of the river Nile. Okay. Then Allah, he prayed to Allah how they will cross the river. Then Allah ordered him to throw his stick on the river. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam threw his stick on the river, and there 12 roads were ready for them. There were 12 groups from Bani Israel. So each group were crossing on each road. There are 12 roads. So when they are in the
How many subordinates of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam was there?
Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, what question?
How many subordinates? followers?
Many, I don't know exact number. Maybe near about 1 lakh. Okay. So when they are in the middle of the river Nile, then Pharaoh reached the bank of the river Nile. And they saw that there are 12 roads, and they started to chase the followers of Musa alayhi salam from Israel, and all the followers as well as Musa alayhi salam crossed the river, and they crossed the river. That time the Pharaoh with his soldiers were in the middle of the river. Then Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, he took away his stick. Then all the roads were finished. Then from all sides the water came with high speed, and all the soldiers and Musa and Pharaoh drowned into the water of the Nile. That time Pharaoh called Allah, "Oh Allah, please save me. I will believe you. I am believing you." That time Allah told that today, now you are totally surrendered. You have no power to move. So your tawbah won't be granted. That there is a famous verse, his body will be stored, will be saved for the next generation as the symbol. Okay, so Hazrat Musa Pharaoh's body is preserved in museum. Many ones you can see if you go to Egypt, you can see the body of Pharaoh, dead body. So that is the fall of destruction of Pharaoh. Okay, now the story of Bani Israel. Okay, keep finished.
Can you go to the previous slide again just for a second?
Keep it right.
Sir, is it true that Pharaoh used to worship Allah during night time?
No, this is not true. But he believed, he know that Allah created everything. Okay, but he didn't admit it.
স্যার যদি ফিরাউন জানতো যে আল্লাহ সব ক্রিয়েট করেছে, হি ইজ দ্য ক্রিয়েটর এন্ড ক্রিয়েটর অফ দ্য ইউনিভার্স এন্ড মানে সবকিছুর ক্রিয়েটর, তো স্যার যদি সে জানতোই তাহলে স্যার অ্যাডমিট কেন, মানে অ্যাডমিট করতো না, নাকি মানে প্রকাশ্যে অ্যাডমিট করতো না?
হ্যাঁ, সেটা
অ্যাডমিট করতো না, রাজা ছিল, তাহলে রাজার মান কমে যায়।
ওকে, হি ডিমান্ডেড himself as a lord. So if he believe in another lord, so how is he the best the great lord?
মানে সে তার
ও ক্লিয়ার করতে যে স্যার
পরের জন্য এমন করছে।
হ্যাঁ,
চলে যাবে স্যার, আপনার
ক্লিয়ার
অ্যাডমিট।
Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now it is the story of Bani Israel. The Kipti tribe are destroyed. Bani Israel, they started their journey newly. Okay, he crossed the river and he were bestowed with many grace of Almighty Allah, but they denied everything. They were involved many injustice and corruption, everything. So at the order of Allah, Musa alayhi salam went to Mount Tur to receive the in Taurat, revealed book, heavenly book, Taurat, and they went there for 30 days. Okay, he made his substitute, his brother Harun alayhi salam, to observe his followers, but with the order of Allah, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam stayed in the tour of mountain 10 days more. So within these days, the person Amiri is a evil person. He presented before Bani Israel and he declared that he will make a god and the god will talk, and they should worship the god. So he, with the gold, he made a calf. That means the calf. Okay. So it is.
Yes, sir.
It was making sound. Then they were surprised to see it. Then Samiri told them, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam won't return more. Okay, he went away. So you should worship this cow. This is your Lord. And they
It's
forgot
making sound.
what?
So what did you say? I couldn't hear properly.
This is non-living thing, but when it sounds moo moo moo. Okay. What is your
Oh,
the sound is moo moo moo. Okay. Then they were surprised to hear, and they started to believe it as their God. Then they started worshipping it. Hazrat Harun alayhi salam stopped them, or tried to stop, but they could not follow him. So Hazrat Harun alayhi salam, he was helpless with them, so he was silent. Then after 40 days, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam returned with Taurat, and he was very excited and disappointed to see the condition of the Bani Israel. They are worshipping the calf, and they are dancing, jumping, worshipping. What is this? Then, as the punishment, briefly we are discussing as the punishment, Allah.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Okay, then they understood their sin, their mistake. Then they returned to the message of Allah. But Hazrat Musa alayhi salam told them, will you want the worldly punishment or the punishment of hereafter? Then they told, we want worldly punishment because it is finished. But the punishment of the next world, it won't be finished. It is continued, unending. So the punishment was that they will kill one another. Okay, they shut their eyes and they will blow their sword and they will kill one another. This is their punishment. And they were 70,000. They were
but
killed
as they were moved from the path of truth in the last time, and as they got killed, will they go to heaven or hell?
Yes, because they face the worldly punishment, so they will go heaven. Okay, they did tawbah, and Allah accepted their tawbah. Okay, they understood before their death. Okay, they returned to the message of Allah, but their punishment must be faced because in front of messengers they worship other gods besides Allah. Okay, now Musa alayhi salam death. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam died in 1195 BC at the age of 120 years at the belly of Sinai. He was buried at the base of Tur Mount. Okay, they are tomb. Now, the question. What is the name of Ramses II?
Sir, Firaun. Sir, dear, Walid ibn Aziz.
Walid ibn Musa.
Mus'ab. When was Musa alayhi salam born?
Sir, to आगे side ले
Didn't hear that.
When was Musa alayhi salam born?
Oh,
1315 BC.
1315 BC.
BC.
Where was Musa alayhi salam brought up?
Sir, in Firaun's palace.
Palace of
The palace of
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh. Okay. Why did Musa alayhi salam istimar while talking?
Sir, because he put a burning coal in his mouth.
His tongue were burnt. Okay. Why did Musa alayhi salam leave Egypt?
Sir, in fear of Pharaoh.
Because
He killed a
in fear of Pharaoh.
unwillingly.
Killed an Egyptian in fear of
Okay.
Pharaoh. He
The
had to
fear
leave
of the
Egypt.
death penalty. Yeah. Fearing the Pharaoh's death penalty, he lived. Egypt. Why did
Sir.
Musa alayhi salam take shelter in Madain?
In Shuhaib
In the
al-Salam's
house of
house.
Shoaib's house. Okay. Next question.
Sir, টাকা সেটা যাবেন
Sir,
স্যার
one was
What is
asking
the name of Musa alayhi salam's wife?
Safura, daughter of Shoaib alayhi salam.
Sakura.
Sakura.
স্যার 6 নম্বর কোশ্চেন স্যার বইয়ে তো বলা যে সেক্রেট ভ্যালি অফ টুয়াতে সে থেকে ছিল
Which
না
question?
না
No, no, no.
What question?
No, sir. Yes.
Okay. Any problem?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Now next, where did Musa alayhi salam attain prophethood?
Mount Tur.
in the mountain of
Valley of
Tur.
Toa Mount Tur.
Okay.
value
What
of
was Musa alayhi salam's mujiza?
Mujiza. He could talk to Allah.
Mujiza means miracles.
which
The special power from
he
Allah.
could talk to any living being and
He could talk to any living
Living being
being.
was Sulaiman alayhi salam, not he talked to Allah directly.
Talk to Allah directly.
He is not Mujiza. His mujiza is a stick. The stick turned into snake. Use snake. Okay. When he insert his hand under his armpit and it will shine. It was shining. Okay.
what
স্যার একটু আগের স্লাইডে যাইতে পারবেন?
Next.
আগের বলতে কোশ্চেনের আগে
স্যার এর আগেরটা স্যার কোশ্চেন আগেরটা স্যার
This one.
okay
ইয়েস স্যার কইছি স্যার
Okay. How did Musa and his followers cross the Nile?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
Musa al-Salam struck the river
12
with
roads.
With the help of Musa alayhi salam mujiza. Okay. 12 boys are defeated. Okay. How was Pharaoh destroyed?
the path
By drowning
was
into the river.
Underwater. Okay, underwater. Yes. Now, where did Musa alayhi salam receive Taurat?
the Mount Tur.
the mountain Tur.
Mount Tur.
Who misled Bani Israel in a sense of
Amiri.
Amiri?
Samiri, a man named Samiri.
Okay. Now,
He was a
Oh no,
we'll go
the
to
class
the
ended.
next. Okay. Now, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. We will study also. Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. Clear?
Sir, up to which lesson question will come in your exam?
What do you say?
lesson 5. No, lesson 6.
Lesson 3 sir told us
Chapter 5, lesson 3.
up to lesson 3 I guess. Isn't it?
In syllabus, you said that in half yearly syllabus we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
এখন 6 পর্যন্ত আমরা তা যাইতে পারবো না।
Sir told in the beginning of the class syllabus is reduced up to lesson 3.
Lesson 3. Okay. To go to the another slide, we have to stop now. Okay, I am stopping for a bit. Next, we will starting. Okay.
Sir, I couldn't hear you properly.
স্যার কোনটা লেসন 3 পর্যন্ত? স্যার আমি ক্লাসের শুরুতে একটু পরে আসছিলাম তো।
চ্যাপ্টার 5 লেসন 3 পর্যন্ত।
আমিও জানি না।
চ্যাপ্টার 5।
হ্যাঁ।
Oh, thank you.
Chapter 5, lesson 1 to 3. Where I am ending the meeting. We will start again. Okay. Another.
Okay sir. The meeting